Hey, what's up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we're going over the Plus Ultra Stage Tower Challenges 1 through 10. If you would like to see a 11 through 15, let me know in the comments below. But without any further ado, the first tower challenge is complete the first floor of Midoriya and Tokoyami as a regular, then complete all floors on difficulty B. The second tower challenge is complete the first floor with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty B. Not too hard for these. All the difficulty B ones are fairly easy to do, not too much of a challenge. The third challenge is to complete the second floor with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty B. And the fourth challenge is complete the third floor with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty B. So you can kind of see they're all the same. Once again, fifth challenge, complete the third floor with Midoriya or Tokoyami as a regular with fewer than 2 KOs and with a skill chain of 5, then complete all floors on difficulty B. Skill chain of 5 is very easy. That's just a full chain of action skills twice, or like not even 2 full chains, a full chain and then 2 action skills on the next turn. So not too hard to achieve that 5 skill chain. And then 6 tower challenges complete the first floor of Midoriya and Tokoyami. That's the difference on this one. As regulars within 8 turns, then complete all floors on difficulty A. So now you have an 8 turn limit, and you have to have Midoriya and Tokoyami on the A floor. So it makes it a little more difficult because you can't. It's not Midoriya or Tokoyami. It's Midoriya and. The 7th tower challenge is complete the first floor in 8 turns with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty A. The 8th challenge is complete the second floor in 7 turns with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty A, so 1 less turn for the second floor. And the third one is complete the third floor in 13 turns with fewer than 3 KOs, then complete all floors on difficulty A. Now this is not too difficult. With a difficulty, complete all floors on difficulty A in 30 turns with fewer than 4 KOs. Once again, fairly easy to do. You can achieve plenty of plus ultras because this is the plus ultra stage. That's what does the most damage in the stage. Regular action skills, regular attacks won't do as much damage as plus ultras. So keep that in mind when you're doing the stage. You normally want to run crit memories when you go against enemies. But in this case, you might not want to run crit memories. You might want to run plus ultra memories. It just depends on you. I am still running some crit memories because I'm pretty confident that for the B difficulty and A difficulty, with the characters I have, I will be fine with running crit memories because I'll get plenty of plus ultras to kill them. My plus ultras should hit plenty hard enough. Okay, so with all that said, I am only going to show you guys one full run of this, so keep that in mind. Okay, and as we watch this run, this is basically the team I used for the B difficulty. This is the B difficulty run to clear all the B difficulty challenges. Okay, so I used SR Tokoyami and UR World Hero Midoriya because they had type advantage. That would probably be what you want to use. This is probably a fairly free-to-play friendly team other than the Midoriya, who you can no longer pull. But there are plenty of other options, free-to-play Midoriyas, that you can run and still beat B difficulty with fairly easily. So, like, B difficulty, you can see it took 3 turns, not hard at all. You just got to get to your plus ultra turn 3. And you should be able to beat that first floor, no problem. Now, this is the second floor. I am running all destruction type units again because we're going against a yellow mine type unit. This team is really fun because it's an all villain team. But if you don't have these characters, you know, I just recommend running any destruction characters you can get that are at least awakened. So SR characters, that's board 4. UR characters, that's board 6, you know, to make it as easy as possible for you. Just go for type advantage. We're not going for like score or anything like that with B difficulty. You don't need a certain score. So run your type advantage teams, run your type advantage characters. In my case, I happen to have enough URs to do a full UR team, but if you can't do a UR team like I'm doing right here, run SRs, okay? It is okay to run SRs. It might even be okay to run rares if you don't have enough SRs to get this accomplished. Okay, and you can see right there, 1 plus ultra did all his health. So you really want to make sure you hit those skill chains to build up your plus ultra gauge faster. That way, turn 3, your plus ultra comes around, and bam, you one hit them, 3 turns, done. B difficulty, I'm telling you guys, is a joke. These tower challenges are just free mats for you guys, free advanced leveling items, free gems, free pieces for your SR characters because you get pieces. Just a bunch of really good rewards for something that is not too difficult if you understand how the stage works. Okay, so this is the final, and I would say probably the hardest difficulty, whether you're talking about B difficulty, S difficulty, A difficulty. Bakugo is probably the strongest. He's probably the hardest to kill. Now, one little trick with Bakugo is that if you hit above 40,000 damage with your Plus Ultra, it refills your Plus Ultra gauge faster. If you did not know that, that works for B, A, and S difficulty. So you want to make sure when you hit this Bakugo with your Plus Ultra, you are hitting him for as much damage as you can. So it might be better actually here to run crit memories over Plus Ultra memories, because if you hit over 40,000, it's going to refill your Plus Ultra gauge faster. Okay? But like I said, on B difficulty right here, we still one-hit him. It's not that hard, so you don't have to worry about it too much. 3 turns. You can 3-turn all of these for B difficulty. And it's just not that difficult. And you'll see here in a second that all of these tower challenges are done. Okay, and you can see right here, we are on the 6th tower challenge. All the B difficulties are out of the way. We are now on the A difficulty tower challenges. We have to clear the first floor of Midoriya and Tokoyami in 8 turns, so we're going to do that one first. But then I am going to tell you guys right now, the run you're about to see is literally almost identical to the run you just saw, because I'm still running the same team. I did not really switch anything up. I think I might have maybe switched something up on the last team, but I don't think so, so we'll see. Oh, yeah. I did switch something up on the last team for one of these, because the last team had asked you to clear it with Midoriya or Tokoyami for one of these challenges, so I put Red Midoriya for one of my runs on the last team. Other than that, everything you see right now is going to stay exactly the same. So that might be the only thing that changes that you won't see in this run, because I did it in a different run. But on that last team for the tower challenge, it says run Midoriya on the 3rd floor. You'll want to run Red Midoriya or the Red SR Cookie Midoriya. We got our Plus Ultra right here. We actually didn't kill him on turn 4, which was sad. Or turn 5. But we have 7 turns to do this, okay? So I just got really unlucky in this run with who he meatballed. And it ended up taking me 6 turns to beat it. So you can see how that happens. However, I did 3-turn this a couple of the times I did it, so it's still possible to 3-turn on A difficulty even with this SR character. It just all comes down to RNG and who he meatballs. So if he meatballs you and you can't do it in 7 turns initially, maybe just reset and then redo it, and you might be able to do it the next time just because he didn't meatball the character you needed to Plus Ultra. That meatball is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, on that first floor. Alright, and here we're taking on Shigaraki. This, once again, not too difficult. I feel like I'm just kind of repeating myself from the first run, but I like to use all my skill chains here, even though I have a Plus Ultra there, so I can just do all 3 Plus Ultras in one turn. I don't, actually, not even all 3, because I don't get all for ones. I only get Dabi's and Shigaraki's. But I know Dabi's hits for like 60,000, so if Dabi doesn't kill him like right there, then I know I have Shigaraki's as backup, who also, with the crit, hits for 60,000. So this team is actually just nuts. Actually broken for beating this. A difficulty, 3 turns again. Oh, man. Yeah, it is a perfect game. And then, like I said, Bakugo, the hardest one to beat. Oh, okay, so I did switch out. I messed around with my team a little bit here. I switched out Midoriya for one of the challenges, and then now I switched it to All Might. So I'm running All Might here instead of the Red SR Kirishima. Red SR Kirishima, just for reference, would work just fine for this. I actually just wanted to use All Might to see how hard he hits with his Plus Ultra, and how hard he hits with his action skills. So he actually still doesn't hit all that hard, even though he's All Might with his action skills, because that's just how much Bakugo reduces damage. Like, it's nuts. You have to Plus Ultra him to do damage. The other thing I really like about the All Might when I ran him, and I don't know if you'll see it here, I think you will, is that when he hits above 40,000, like I said, it refills your Plus Ultra gauge faster. He's going to immediately get another plus ultra next turn. So you get back-to-back plus ultras with this guy. So that All Might, really, really good. Yeah, you want to make sure you have him on this team if you can. And I would actually probably replace Endeavor with Red SR Kirishima, because that SR Kirishima boosts your team's power with his action skills, and that's really good for getting your characters over that 40,000 damage plus ultra threshold. And you know, a score of 6,000, not too bad, but scores don't matter. And you'll see here we did beat plus ultra 6 challenge, and then I just did the same thing for the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th challenges, and you get those 100 gems, so you want to make sure you're doing this, guys. Those were my attempts. I am not going to show you like every single run through because that would just be a super long video. But if you guys enjoyed the video, if you would like to see a tower challenge 11 through 15, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Peace.